What's up, wonderful humans? How are you doing today? Thank you very, very much for clicking this video. You are loved and respected. I'd like to know what you believe in, because here we believe in love, peace, forgiveness, and unity across the whole world. You see? And I'd like you to help us spread this message by watching till the end. Straight out of Africa with good vibes, lots of good vibes. Tell us where you are watching from, man. And if it's your first time here, feel welcome and loved. You are much appreciated. Let's dive in. Good vibes till the end, man. Huh. Oh my god. Haja. Hey. Oh, this looks like some footage of mother elephant, and oh my god, this is interesting. This is nice, man. You see, this is a group.
Here is another interview with Neil Armstrong. And right after I show you this quick piece, I'll immediately share a few more statements made by other astronauts who shared what they could or couldn't see while in outer space.
Mr. Armstrong, I do realize that when you were on the moon, you had very little time for gazing upwards. But could you tell us something about what the sky actually looks like from the moon, the sun, the earth, the stars, if any, and so on?
The sky is a deep black when viewed from the moon, as it is when viewed from cislunar space, the space between the Earth and the moon. The Earth is the only visible object other than the sun that can be seen, although there have been some reports of seeing planets. I myself did not see planets from the surface, but I suspect they might be visible.
Have you ever looked away from Earth into the black void?
Because you can see, because you can see the stars.
Oh yeah,
you know, and pretty much all the time you can see the stars.
The sky is a deep black when viewed from the moon, as it is when viewed from cislunar space, the space between the Earth and the moon.
Space, and you're on the sun side of the orbit. The sunlight washes out all the starlight, so you can't see any stars, just like here on Earth.
There's all the stars there, and the cool thing is about it, you can see it during the day.
Yeah, you can, and there's more than stars. You can see planets. You can see moons.
You see the gas Magellan clouds of the Milky Way galaxy. Pretty much all the time you can see the stars.
Then when you look out into deep space away from the sun, it's the darkest black you can imagine.
So this black space you're looking at on your screen right now could or couldn't be what you see when viewing outer space from outer space. I guess you have to go to outer space or walk on the moon to confirm this truth for yourself.
Look, somebody has to explain to me why. I don't understand. Sometimes you see, and maybe this one too, you see all layers afterwards. This little cut is not giving you layers. Not. A haircut is more difficult than that. You have to have certain degrees, certain angles that you have to cut. So I don't understand. Look, again, it shows a lot of, oh my. It shows layers, but no, these little cuts can never give that layer. So what's the extra of these cutting technique?
I just got a haircut and I'm so upset. I hate it so much.
Okay,
Let me show you what I wanted.
Okay.
These layers are so cute.
Oh, that's
this is what I got.
different hair.
My layers, they look so choppy.
That's
like,
true.
This does not blend at
So true, yeah,
all.
yeah.
This is so thinned out. It looks like I have no hair.
Yeah, true.
The other side looks different, but also really bad. It kind of looks like I'm missing some like hair in certain areas.
Yeah,
and this is so
that's
thinned
layering,
out.
but maybe they thinned it out in the front.
Nothing like the picture.
No, because you
Like,
have different hair.
How do you go from that to this?
You can
so
never
upset.
copy
What do I do?
a picture
Do I
with
get some
your own
bangs
hair.
to try and like make it a little bit
Go
better,
to a different
or
hairstylist
do I
and
just go
step
really
away
short
from
and, like,
the picture
chop
that
all
you
of this
want,
off?
because
I don't know what
different hair, different style.
That is really creepy. I didn't know that is possible. Let's see. No one would believe it if it wasn't recorded. Oh my god. Oh, let's see. What? This is really creepy. And you seem to wonder what's happening here. And the dog has seen. And it's like it's going to call its own disorder. Oh my god. Did you see that crazy stuff? What? My guy just went there to use the washroom and now he left me alone here seeing weird stuff. Oh my god. Ah! Oh. Oh. Probably the dog thinks that it is being pranked. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, this is not. Oh, this is a fishing dog. A dog that can fish. This is crazy, man. This is incredible. What? Ah, yeah. That's a good vibes dog, man. How do you teach your dogs to do that, man? Oh, this is always interesting. And some good vibes people here with their goats doing shopping. Man, this is interesting. Oh. Even from this side of the world, people have a large number of goats, of cattle. And now if it was from this side, that person with one goat could be another person with like 50 goats following him and some cows there to just top in there to the flavor. And it would cause a lot of chaos there because it would be many animals and people would not have understood. I don't know if it happens there. You see people going with the animals to graze all over, even across the town. You see people there with cows, a large number of cows. Anyway, let's see what these good vibes people are doing here. It's always interesting seeing humans being the best of themselves, you see, and sending love. It's just incredible and good vibes. It's nice, man. That's why we should always love and appreciate those around us. You see, send love and caring. Good vibes, man. These guys here are working nice and let's see what's happening. And his friend has given that guy some tip. That is interesting. But it's like the owner or his boss took the tip that he was given and refused to give him it back to him. Is that normal? Oh my god, I don't think that is good. You see, people should be loving and caring to one another as they do to themselves. That way, the world could be full of love and good vibes, just like the animals and babies interact, and you can see the genuine compassion between them, which is always nice to look at. You see, we should all be like that, full of good vibes, like babies, animals, and old people. You see, the youth here, let's spread love and good vibes. You see, much love to all people. What's happening now? The baby left the dog there just to do what? To play with some water, or what's happening? Just to have some fun. And this is some place here. You see, when you see children, very much love to all parents. If you're there watching and your parents, big up to yourself. Much love to you, man. You see, bringing children to this world is a good gesture, and may God bless you. Teach them love and caring from wherever you are, and good vibes, and to love all people, you see. And children out there watching, respect your parents, and that way the universe will reward with good vibes. You see, parents are your God on earth here. Something like that. Just respect them. What's happening here? It looks like someone has caught some muscle pull in the middle of a race, and it's becoming hard for them to continue riding. Oh my god, what's happening to this kid? What's up? She's trying to pedal and it's not easy for her. You see, this thing, riding this one-wheeled bicycle is not easy. Myself, I doubt I can do this. You see, this requires balance and oh my god. And they can just do it normally like that. You mean English people, this is normal for you to ride one-legged bicycle? There are even children do sports like this. And from this side of the world, only magicians and acrobats do this. Ah, oh, anyway, it's interesting and full of love, man. A stray cat mother gives her kitten hope. She gets adopted. You see, now these three animals, they really touch my heart, and they keep me wondering and just wondering what's up with humans sometimes. Why would you take an animal and leave it to the streets like that? You do not take good care of it. You see, is that right? Just be loving to animals and nature in general. You see, like we found some cat here that was a stray animal with my friend, and it has kids.
Do you mean to tell me that I have been struggling with acid reflux and heartburn for going on probably 2 years, and I could have cured it this whole time for less than $1? So I came across this video where it's talking about when you start feeling like mucusy stuff in your throat to drink lemon water to break it up. Well, after a few days, I was like, that's odd. I haven't had acid reflux or heartburn in a few days. So I looked it up because I'm like, it has to be the lemon water. That's the only difference. If you have acid reflux or heartburn, please try this because it has literally the last few days have been the most relief I've felt in a long time. It's very acidic, but mixed with water can have an alkalizing effect on digestion, help neutralize the acid in your stomach. This whole time, I could have just been drinking lemon water. Do you think the gastro doctor at all mentioned this? No, I'm pretty sure he was going to put me on some medication. So you're going to have to try it for yourself because it does say for some people it can make the acid reflux worse. I'm just telling you, for me, this has been absolutely life-changing. A freaking 75-cent lemon.
Huh. Oh, let's see. What's up with this baby here? Just decided to bond with the goats there and have some good time. Oh, and this goat has started some funny type of playing. Which type of playing is this? You see, this is some good vibes playing, but oh, it might knock the baby so hard just thinking they are playing, and you know the baby is not as, you see, what? This game it can, but I doubt it can harm the baby. You see, this animals also understand. It knows that this is a fellow baby, only that it is a human baby, but it can identify have and good vibes. You see, like they are now bonding, and this baby is wondering, oh, this is another baby, just that is a goat baby, and it's good vibes, and it's happy to see this. You see, this is some good vibes parent that teach their children to live well with animals. Oh, this is interesting.
Let's talk about relationships. So on TikTok, you'll see videos like how to make a man obsessed with you, how to get a girl to chase you, all these different techniques, methods, and very human stuff. But in the awakening, in the 5D and enlightenment, the times we're moving into, realize that none of the old stuff applies anymore. You're not going to get a healthy relationship using manipulative techniques or anything of the old nature. In the new way, in the new relationships, in love 2.0 if you will, none of this applies. You will attract exactly what you are because the world is just a mirror of your own energy inside, whatever you choose as conscious choices. So in relationships moving forward, do not apply any of the old stuff. You don't need to force anything. It will come to you at the exact perfect time when you least expect it. It will be there, and it will be so graceful. It will be so easy, so effortless. You won't have to pull and chase and do all the stuff that people talk about. It's literally so stupid, don't get me wrong, but it's stupid. Like, you don't want to chase people, you don't want to effort too hard for things, you don't want to use techniques and methods and make somebody obsessed with you like 11 when I say this. But we don't want that anymore. And in my own life, I have gotten the most incredible girlfriend. Like, I've never met a person this wonderful. And in our relationship, there is none of these things at all. There is no games, there is no techniques, there is no having to weigh the balance, who's doing more, who's doing what. Like, it's so effortless, so graceful, and it's full of love. Like, the old way in relationships is like, don't pour too much love Don't be too loving, pull back a bit, make them like all this stuff. You don't need that at all. The right person will match exactly what you are, but realize if you're attracting people who are still manipulating, doing all these things in the old dating dynamics, it's because you are in that as well. You might say, well, I want this different type of relationship, but you're still carrying certain energy viruses within you, in a sense, from past lives, karma, from past relationships, stuff you're holding on to in your aura. But when you fully let go and surrender into the effortless relationship, and you actually consciously choose that, that's when you can have it. And that's when it will be so effortless, so loving, so easy, and so beautiful. So shout out to my girlfriend.
We're still and stationary, and you can have perfectly glass lakes reflecting mountains where we're curving around a curve. By the way, if you're going 500 miles an hour in a straight line in a car, you can drink water, you're fine, you can light a candle. But as soon as you start taking a turn, and that's what the spinning and orbiting and all the motions are, they're circles, things are going to slosh all over the place. But we have calm, beautiful lakes, okay? Perfectly glassed. All of your common sense tell us that you're flat and stationary, and only nonsense tells us otherwise. I'm in the space station. Look, I'm floating. I'm in space. Here's the Red Bull jump, okay? So we looked at the land here. That's planet New Mexico. All of that land is New Mexico. Fisheye lens. And you think about this. They went up there for like 3.5 hours and then he jumped. The Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles an hour to the east. It's spinning to the east. So he would, if the Earth is spinning to the east, he goes up, he's going to land out in the ocean, right? Because it's spinning to the east, that means he's going west. He landed a couple 100 miles east of where he took off from.
Okay, you want to gently put the cup over the...
Oh, you see, English people, you always amaze me because you have a lot of tools. Ah! Oh my God, will this man fit here? Oh, this some good vibes guy that, they decided to test it.
So, turning off your Wi-Fi doesn't necessarily mean you've turned off your Wi-Fi. So if you head over to your phone settings and go to location, and then select location services, and then here you can see it says Wi-Fi scanning, and it says let apps use Wi-Fi for location detection even when Wi-Fi is turned off. So that means when you've turned your Wi-Fi off but you've got your scanning on, your phone is constantly still sending out probe requests for Wi-Fi. So if you want that extra level of privacy, turn your Wi-Fi scanning off as well.
Oh, I didn't know that!
Yes, I agree. The beds are upside down, but I've tried explaining this to Minion many times and he won't listen. Every time I flip them over and tell Minion how they're supposed to be, he flips them over and says, no, this is how they're supposed to be. Kind of gave me the look like he was worried he smushed the cat, but the cat's fine. They're used to Minion's shenanigans by now. You might not realize it, but Minion takes great pride in making his bed, and he adjusts it properly every night to make sure it's in the right spot. It must be upside down with a grippy surface right where he can sit on it. After that, we have to arrange the toys. Some toys go into the bed and some do not. Now you might figure that's a real simple task, but getting into the bed with the toys is no easy feat. He must approach it from the right angle, get just perfect and comfortable with the toys in his mouth, and then he's got to set the toys down in such a way that they roll into the right corner. And of course there's the whole spinning around to sit just right. And if the toys don't balance just perfectly, we have to start the process all over again, where we have to get out, get the toys, and then go to bed. Even after all that, he's giving me the look like he's still not quite happy.
These animals are full of good vibes.
Every day, when we go from waking to dream to deep sleep, when we go from waking to dream to deep sleep, the consciousness is the same. See, the world has changed. The waking world disappears and the dream world comes. A dream body comes. Remember, the body which you have in the dream is different from the body of the waking world. Why? Because the waking world body is lying on the bed. But in the dream body, you are doing so many things. It's a false body, no doubt. But your experience is that you have a body there in that world. So, consciousness is apart from the waking world and the waking body. Consciousness is apart from the dream world and the dream body, and consciousness is apart from the deep sleep blankness. It is in and through all of them. The states are coming and going, and the ego associated with each state is coming and going, but the consciousness is illumining all of them. The correct way to show this diagram would be, the fourth one is not here, but the fourth one is here, Turiyam or Turiya. It illumines the waker, illumines the dreamer, illumines the sleeper, and this is the only reality, and this is the answer to who am I. The question is, what are you or what am I apart from this waking state, apart from the dream state, apart from deep sleep, apart from the physical world of the waking state, apart from the mental imagination of the dream state, and apart from the blankness of the deep sleep state. One of our Swamis used to give this example. Station master sitting on the station, maybe in Kanpur, and first Rajdhani Express comes on the platform number 1 or something, Rajdhani Express comes. So very important train, lot of people are getting in and getting out, so much of rush is there, so much activity. The station master watches. Then he gives a signal, the Rajdhani Express goes away, but the station master does not go away with Rajdhani Express, he is watching. Then another train comes, maybe a goods train, no activity, smoky, not many people, and very few people, 1 or 2 people may be there. It comes and stops for some time, station master is watching. He gives the signal, the goods train goes away. But the station master has not gone with the goods train. He is on the platform watching. Next, what happens? No train is there. It's a blank platform. The blankness is there. The station master is watching the blankness. Now, this is exactly what is happening. You, the pure consciousness, you watch the arrival of the waking state, just like Rajdhani Express. So many hopes and aspirations and success and failure and problems, all of it comes with the body and with the world, and you are watching. Only thing is, you get identified with the mind in the waking state and say, I am Mr. So-and-so and this is my reality. These are my problems, these are my hopes, success and failure, these are my goals. After some time that disappears. You, like the station master, this one, you are watching. Dream world comes with a dream body. We dream, nice dreams and nightmares and all and so forth. You become identified with the dream body and dream mind, and you go through these dream experiences. Then that also goes away. Blank platform. You are the consciousness watching the blank platform. And again the waking state comes, Rajdhani Express comes again. But you are apart from all of them. Not only you are apart from all of them, you are untouched by all of them. You are untouched by all of them. The sufferings and enjoyments of the waking state, of the dream state, and the blankness of the sleep state, none of them touch the pure consciousness which is apart from all of them. But it sustains all of them. In its light, the entire game is illumined. This whole thing is illumined in its light. Now we'll quickly go through the verse and try to understand what they're trying to say.
Oh, that man has a lot of sense there. Oh my God. What happens when the Red King elephant passes through the hippos group's territory? Ha! Let's see. And both of these, they are not lightweight people. These are heavyweight champions in this field of theirs. Because you see, we get to see them from this side. And these guys, let me tell you, these animals, they are both interesting and master in their own ways. Now this one is some task and some challenge for the elephant because it is alone, you see? But let's see what they do. Maybe they will send some good vibes in territory and allow this wonderful other creature to pass. These animals are always full of good vibes and maybe they will do something great. Let's see. And they are there watching, but they have seen, you see, we cannot beat this guy. He is alone, we are many. That is not a fair fight. There's no need for fighting. So what do? Because we are many, let's project good vibes to this guy. So that when he goes back there and he tells an interesting story, we shall all be living in peace and good vibes. And that is exactly what these wonderful hippos did. Yeah. You see now this is interesting, man. You see, these are completely different breeds and master of their own techniques and ways of living, you see. But they decide to spread love and help one another to accomplish some good mission. Oh, it is interesting. We should also do the same from all over the world, from where I watch you from. Let's spread love, peace, unity, and good vibes. The world could be a better place. How do you think that elephant felt? Nice, good vibes.
The Denver airport is trying to say something. So we're going to take a look. I'm going to give you a chance to screenshot these and take a look. This is the horse outside. This is a plaque inside. Okay, let's take a look at that horse real quick. Just in case you think this horse is small, it is very, very large. Look, there's some people working on it. What do you think? Look at those eyes. I mean, here's a real close look, but there's so much more about this place. Let me show you. First of all, the flat earthers are going to love this because look at what we're looking at here. Take a good look, maybe take a screenshot because what are these 4 things going on here? And I think this is the back of it. I don't know what this is all about. But the Denver airport murals are really what we need to take a look at as well. Because there's a few paintings on the walls there. And what are they trying to say? Take a good screenshot. Look at that. Let me know what you think it's saying. Here's another one. Remember, take a screenshot, zoom in. And here's a big one, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom in on this one. So here's the left side of it. And what do you think this is saying? Any ideas? Let me know. Here's the right side of it. And here's another one. Like, what is this trying to say? And I zoomed in here for you too. But that's not all, because there are rumors that there might be an underground network or a city of some kind under the airport. What do you think is going on at the Denver airport? Do you think there's more being said here that we're missing? And by the way, this is the horse at night. I'm just saying. What do you think, guys? Denver airport, what's going on?
Oh, wonderful people. You see, it's like there's crazy stuff happening all over. You see, it is very surprising. And with all this craziness, I really thank you for watching up to this far. Because together, we believe we can help get rid of it by spreading love, good vibes, and caring for one another. But then if you have watched up to this far, much love to yourself, man. You are loved and respected. You see, some people are complaining that I'm not speaking well, they cannot hear me. And let me tell you, you see me being here itself, trying to speak English is also by itself. English is not my first language. Neither is it my second or my third. But I tried running it anyway, just to spread love. So, if you are there and you can hear love, peace, forgiveness, and unity, just know those are the pillars of what we are doing here. And spread those messages all over. You see, from this side, have to run the first language where no one in the whole country knows it. It's for the community. Then there is another one, second language for the youths. Then there is another one. Now the one for Hakuna Matata. If you have ever had such stuff, there is that language now as the third language. Then now this is the fourth language. You see? But anyway, if you can understand love, spread love, good vibes till the end. Hit the like button, the super thanks button, leave a comment, and watch till the end, man. You are loved and respected. Oh. Hey, wait, which animal was that was chasing the cow? Oh, that was interesting. And some guy is teaching their dog how to behave, which is good vibes. Oh, what's happened here? Someone fell what? Some money or some cash they were doing, and something fell from their pocket, some money. It is interesting. They take it, they put back in the pocket. Did they say thank you? Oh, I don't know. I didn't see them say thank you. But anyway, much love to all humans. Good vibes is what we are all about. Wherever where you can spread love, do so. Oh, and it's like they was waiting for this person. Wow, that is some good gesture. Man, send love and caring. That's nice.
When you do dishes. So grease a paper plate.
Shut the front door. So we got our paper plates and now we've got our oil. Alright, now we're gonna crack the egg. We got our salt and pepper, but you can't forget the Old Bay seasoning. Alright, it's ready to go in. Put it on for 50 seconds. Ooh, that thing popping in there. Alright, moment of truth is about to be done. We're about to see this. Moment of truth. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This is perfect.
You better go on and try this now. You know you saw it on TikTok.
Be careful whatever you watch. Watch critically and leave a comment.
America, is this who we think it is? Or am I tripping? Did he get cloned? Or do he got a twin?
صدام
صدام رئيس صدام حسين
أنا صدام حسين الجمهورية
Come on, big troll alert. Come on, leave them comments. Now what's going on here, America? I can't make this one up now. Now come on now, America. Come on now, America. If you have eyes, you see what's going on here. I ain't gonna say nothing else. This whole video is scripted, fake, and put together. Everything is actors. TikTok, please don't block the video. And if you know, you know. Ooh wee, y'all see it? I can't make this up here, man. I sure can't. America, do you see what's really going on? It's 2023. You sing? Ooh wee. I got y'all TikTok. Come on, big troll alert. Come on, leave them comments.
Oh my god!
What if I told you that there's an entire country that doesn't believe in stray animals? Here are the goods. If you go to Turkey, you'll see animals everywhere. They're in the parks, on city benches, restaurants, hell, they're even on the bus. It's mostly just dogs and cats, but man, there's thousands of them. And the coolest thing is that everyone looks after them. People feed them, pet them, leave blankets out for them. There's even a butcher who gives away free meat to any animal on his street. I went to a park once and there were literally strangers showing up with bags of food to give to the animals. In Turkey, they believe it's everyone's responsibility to look after the less fortunate, and who could be less fortunate than the innocent animals who don't have a home? So in that sense, there aren't any strays at all. They're more like animals who were raised by a community. Everyone looks after them like they're their own pets, which, if you think about it, is pretty darn goodable.
That's some good vibes, please. If you come from there, good vibes.
The jar, and the lid is then sealed. They are left undisturbed for 3 days. Then, when the jar is opened, the fleas will not jump out. In fact, the fleas will never jump higher than the level set by the lid. Their behaviour is now set for the rest of their lives. And, when these fleas reproduce, their offspring will automatically follow their example.
Effects of programming. Oh my God.
A psychic went on Fox News and was asked to do a live tarot card reading of Donald Trump to predict what is in store for him in 2024. So she did, and let's just say her predictions were very ominous and bleak for Donald Trump.
The English psychic who is on set to give us a reading right now. I would like, Paula, for you to give me a reading on President Trump.
Just the one card?
One card.
One card. Let's do just one card. We like that one.
Uh-oh. What is that?
I mean, I do recognize that I'm at Fox TV. I a sense of loss. A sense of loss. But it's very specific. No, let me move on. It's a sense of loss.
That was not the tarot card that Rupert Murdoch was hoping for when he invited this psychic onto Fox News. I mean, even she had to pause before she gave her live reading to acknowledge the fact that she was on Fox TV and knew that her answer would upset the viewers. But her answer was correct. There will be a major sense of loss for Donald Trump this year, both in his criminal court cases and at the ballot box.
Please share your thoughts. Please leave your thoughts on that.